Hey guys, it's Tico here, bringing you guys the video I promised you guys, showing you guys the character creation formulas for making Spawn. And following showing this Spawn is going to come Kratos later in the video, so around 4 minutes into the video, that's when the Kratos party shows up. So here we got the character Spawn, which I made in the video of Spawn or Kratos versus Spawn, and Spawn was the winner. So creating this character Spawn was actually not that hard. It was more difficult finding which version of Spawn I actually wanted to work with, because there was actually different versions of Spawn. There were ones that didn't have shoulder pads, ones that did show the case, ones that didn't show as many chains, ones that did, and so it was either it would show something or they would not. So I chose the one that didn't have the skeleton right on around his waist, so I just put the chains on there. I put chains around his neck like a necklace. The V part, I pretty much made it like two gigantic 7 stickers, like 7 tattoos, and I put them to the side. Making the color schemes is actually not that difficult because the Spawn only has pretty much 3 primary colors. He has black, he has white, and then he has red. For the eyes, it was actually kind of weird because for the eyes, I actually had to put like wings, like a tattoo pattern of wings, and I put that on his eyes and painted that white. And then I put 2, I think pentagon tattoos, small ones, that I put on his eyes, and those were his green eyes. I wanted to find one that would actually make his eyes look more menacing, you know, look more like pointing down, like as if he's staring down somebody, but I couldn't find anything that even remotely resembles that. I would wish they would give you in this game like a half moon or something, so that'd be pretty nice. So I mean, I gave him like the full mummy outfit, so his whole body is pretty much black, and then I gave him a mask. But you just gotta give him a mask if you want to draw something on his face, because you know you can't draw something on his actual face because he actually wears a mask. So underneath him, I don't really work through the underneath part. Spawn is supposed to be like a black guy, I would guess. I mean, I can't really remember right now, but I think he's initially a black guy, like a light-skinned guy, kind of like my color, maybe kind of a little bit brown. So anyways, yeah, he's like that color, and I didn't really work with the underneath, because even if his body gets broken whenever he's in a battle in Soul Calibur 5, he still has the mummy outfit. You know, his mummy outfit doesn't break off, so you know that's actually pretty neat. So for the feet, you know, got the demonic things, you know, with the horns. The horns is actually a good part. Anything that's spiky actually fits his theme, because that is what Spawn does. Spawn brings out spikes and chains and stuff out of everywhere, you know. So it's actually pretty neat to see that. That little circle cylinder thing I put around his left leg. I had in some versions of Spawn I saw it, like some of the pictures I would look for him, I saw it, and others once I didn't. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. I guess it's just like a bandana or something he puts around his leg. So anybody in the comment section can tell me what exactly that is, but I don't really know what that is. So as you guys can see right there, we're seeing the little pentagon things I put for his eyes. I tried to make him quite small to actually make it fit, and I put the brightest green I could find to put for his eyes, you know, so they could really stand out when you're actually fighting. Because I tried other greens, and other greens just looked dull, and you really couldn't tell what they look like. So here we go for the 7s. You guys can see the 7s are on the sides, and yeah, you have to increase the size of those. It took me a while to find the right size I wanted to put. So you see they go around the back all the way, but the cape itself covers the back of the 7, so you know you can't really see that in a fight unless your clothes get broken, because your cape is gonna come off, and then you're gonna see the 7 behind him. So I mean, yeah. I gave him the aura for the attacks is green, just like his attacks, just like his demonic aura, and that's pretty much Spawn right there. So, you know, it's looking for his posts. But anyways, let's talk about Kratos, even though he hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk about Kratos. This is actually my second update to the Kratos creation. I initially made a video showing Kratos, my Kratos creation, a long time ago, like last year when Soul Calibur 5 first came out. And that one was pretty decent. It was pretty decent, but I think I used like the layout for the original Kratos, and I did not like that one, so this one is a little bit better. I went ahead and created the colors. I matched them up a little bit more to the original, to the new Kratos, because as you guys can see right here, it's like a faded out ivory color, but for my creation it actually looks like a faded out red or faded out like brownish color, and that's what he actually looks like in the newer one. In the newer ones his clothes look more brown, and the original ones I think they look more ivory color. It's just like a faded out yellow or something like that. A faded out dark yellow. That's what it looked like. So it was actually kind of weird working out with Kratos and seeing exactly what I was going to put on him. But, you know, I did put the best efforts I could. As you guys can see, there's a swirl pattern on his left side of his body. That swirl pattern is actually supposed to go on the top of his shoulder. And the longest part of the swirl pattern, that one that ends the swirl is the one that's supposed to come off across his chest. The only problem though is that in this game, if you apply the tattoo on top of his shoulder, the swirl part is gonna end. It's not gonna come out all the way across his chest. It's only gonna come out like halfway through his chest. So you would see like pretty much the left area of his body. You will see that red line, and it will stop halfway through his chest. So it wouldn't look right. So I just had to do what I could with what I was given, and I gave him the Aeon style. The Aeon style, the one that matches him the most, because Aeon hits with 2 weapons at the same time, and Aeon also uses wings. Whenever he jumps in the air, he brings out his wings. And when he does his ultimate attack, his ultra move thingy, you know, his soul edge thingy attack, he actually goes up into the air and actually brings out his wings. So it actually fits his Icarus mood, the Icarus wings that he's supposed to have. So, you know, it actually works out pretty well. I gave him chains around his arms. I had that for the original one as well. I'm still upset that I can't put like extra layers of something on his arms. Like, for example, I can put the 2 chains around his forearms, but I cannot put something else underneath that, because you know he's supposed to have like some armlets or something like on his forearms, and then on top of that he has the chains. But you can't have that in this game. You can't have 2 things on your forearms. You can only have 1. Just like around your legs, you can only have 1 of everything, you know. So like the little chain right there, that was actually like an extra accessory, but the actual arms part, like, you can't make 2 of them. So it's actually kind of annoying, but you know that you do the best you can with what you got. And there was not a beard that I could actually give to Kratos that actually fit the one that he has in the game. So I just gave him like a horn. I gave him a horn of and I stuck it up inside his head and made it stick out as much as I could. So, you know, without affecting the rest of the character. So this is Kratos, and this is as close as I could make him look, and hopefully that was enough. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to continue watching it if you want. You can just see everything else as I show everything else. I'm gonna go ahead and end the commentary here. And I will bring you guys the next video will be showing you guys another character creation for a character. I will be bringing you guys a fight video of some on a later time, maybe tomorrow. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Keep on watching. Adios.